Okay, let's go over our weekly market recap for March 18, 2024. Market headline number one is the market takes another breather. All major US stock index slipped for the second week in a row. However, on Tuesday, we did hit some all new highs on the equity markets, but then the profit takers started to come in and the market sold off and finished in the red across the board for the major US indexes. Market headline number two is sticky inflation. We got the CPI and the PPI, and both of them remain stubbornly high, and they came in hotter than expected. The CPI headline and core both were up zero point 0.4 for February. So let's go ahead and dive into the CPI and kind of get a look at where we're heading over the next 3-4 months. Well, the past 3 months, we've been averaging about zero point 0.4 on the positive side. And over the last 6 months, we've been averaging about 0.3. So today, our February core CPI is 3.8 year over year. And so if you look over the next 3-4 months, based on the last 3 to 6 months, that puts us in a range of about 3.6 to 4.0, which is right where we are. So the trend isn't necessarily up, it's not down, it's kind of stable over the next 3 to 4 months. However, we need to watch commodities. Gold, copper, oil, agriculture are hitting year-to-date highs. So that leads us right into headline number three, and that is commodities are improving and also starting to lead. This is a relative rotation graph. As you can see, we plotted all of the commodities here, and they're in the improving section or they're in the leading section. Here is a 1-month performance chart. The S&P 500 is up 3.23 for the 1 month ending 3/15. But if you look, we got carbon, oil, base metals, silver, gold, gas, copper, agriculture, palladium, gold miners, all doing better than the S&P. Yes, I know this is only 1 month, but this is something that not only are we going to have to keep an eye on, but the Fed will keep an eye on, because this will keep inflation high, which will stop them from cutting interest rates either at May or at the June meeting. And right now, that's leading that way. So, and it's only a 50% chance that they're going to cut in June. That may even go down lower if commodities stay high. All right, let's go over the top 3 market movers for this week. Today, we get NVIDIA's Global Tech Conference. And so we'll see if that is a buy the rumor, sell the news, or if this continues to drive NVIDIA and all the chip makers higher. Wednesday, we get the FOMC interest rate decision. And right now, there is a 99% chance that Powell will do nothing. But of course, they will be listening to everything Chairman Powell says at the press conference to see if he indicates what he's going to do in May, June, or even further this year. Friday, we get the spending bill deadline for Congress to avoid another partial government shutdown. So most likely they'll come in at the last minute and agree on something. But there is still a possibility that this could be a market mover if they don't heading into the weekend. We also get housing data, starts, permits, and sales for the week. Here is a listing of the corporate earnings for this week. We get Xpeng, which is China's EV maker, on Tuesday. We get General Mills and Micron on Wednesday. And then we get Nike, Lululemon, and Federal Express on Thursday. That's it for this week. Our next weekly recap is Monday, March 25th. Thank you for joining us, and we shall see you next week. Have a great week trading.